Hello, fellow collectors. Jambo Comics back again. Got some Golden Age goodness today. Just going to show Golden Age books I picked up here in the last couple of weeks. Thought I'd share them with you guys. I'll probably have another video coming up in a couple of days, but just wanted to get this out there and let you guys check them out and see what we got and stuff. Some pretty cool books. So let's get started. Some of them came from a comic shop. Some of them got offline and got some pretty good deals on them. So I'll try to remember the prices and tell you the prices on them and stuff. This was a not a Golden Age. It's Thunder Agents Dynamo number 4. Just got it because it was from the wonderful Wally Wood. Love Wally's art. Some amazing artwork there. Inside and out. These were pretty great. These comics. Wally signed it down there next to the girl on one of the railroad ties. He always signed his name Wood. And if there was wood in the picture, he would usually sign it on that. Great locomotive cover. Kind of a tip of the hat to Superman, I guess, there, with Dynamo being as strong as a locomotive. Maybe it was faster than a locomotive, but yeah, it was very cool. Very good art. And I think I gave like $10 for this. It's in pretty good shape. It had a little tick down here at the bottom. But all in all, pretty nice shape. Love that series. Great art. The wonderful Wally Wood. Glad to have that and add it to the collection. So let's get some Golden Age going. That's what we said we had. This is from 1952, June 1952. It is number 32. And it is Carrie Drake, Racket Buster. And had a really cool cover. I liked all the colors on it. Dead cop down here and a dead bad guy up there. Taking the girl hostage, and looks like he's got trouble with this guy gonna stab him in the back here. Pretty a lot of action on the cover. Pretty cool. Like the colors on that. And got it pretty cheap. I think I gave like I think it was $6 for that. So, yeah, not a bad deal for a Golden Age book. And I think the artist's name was Al Avison. Did the artwork here on this. Carrie Drake. Pretty cool. Love the Golden Age stuff. Some of these crime books had really interesting, pretty cool covers on. And that is no exception right there. That was pretty nice. Next book is, let's see, it is from 1952 also, March 1952. And it is number 5 of Joe Yank by Standard Comics. And the cover was by our old pal Art Soff. Signed it Arthur Soff here. You can see down here in the corner, I believe it was. Arthur Soff. It's really cool artwork. I like the way he did the soldiers there. Pretty cool. This was like during the Korean War, I believe, was the gist of what was going on here. And this is a first issue. Yeah, this run, and this had some interior art by George Duska, and let's see. Oh, I wrote it down here. Alex Toth. Good old Alex Toth art inside of it. Pretty nice. A lot of good artwork inside and outside. I love Art Soft's work. Always liked his work on this stuff right here. He did this cover for Jumbo Comics. I like the way Art Soft drew Sheena there. Very cool. I showed you that before, but yeah, it's nice to see his work on other stuff, and thought he did a really good job with this. Great artwork. Joe Yank, number 5. Actually, the first issue, so pretty cool with that. And speaking of art and great artist, I picked this up, and I got it pretty cheap. And I got it just because of the artist. It is Straight Arrow, number 3. And it has a beautiful Frank Frazetta cover. Now, it's not his most famous work, but I thought it was really cool anyway. DS had a copy of this and showed it on the Golden Guys one night. His copy was way better than this one here. This copy is pretty rough. The spine's kind of roached out and stuff, but I got it for under $20, so I couldn't pass it up for a Frazetta cover. And I mean, if you just look at the bear here in the picture and all the detail on the fur, the detail on Straight Arrow's tasseled shirt there, very cool. I mean, Frazetta, man, what a master at his craft there. That is cool stuff. Anytime I can afford to get a Frazetta cover, I will. And yeah, even though this one's beat in rough shape, I'm glad to have it. This is from 1950. Like I said, it's number 3 of Straight Arrow. And Mr. Frazetta did one page on the interior also. So, very cool. Amazing artwork. Glad to have that and add that to the collection. Good stuff. And next up we had a Tim Holt, number 31. And a lot of bright colors on it. It's a little faded here. A little wear. I think there's a couple of creases down here and stuff. Staples were attached. It was in pretty good shape inside. Had a Ghost Rider story on the inside by Mr. Dick Ayers. And so I'm trying to remember. I think Frank Bowl, I think, is the one who did the cover here. And yeah, I think he did some interior also. Very cool stuff. Tim Holt always liked those Ghost Rider stories, and that one had a lot of like supernatural feel to it. This is from September of 1952, and it also had some Bob Powell art inside of it. So, you know, we like Bob Powell. He did Cave Girl and stuff like that from the 50s, from Magazine Enterprises also. So, yeah, he did quite a bit of work for these guys. And next up, we got a fiction house, actually a few fiction houses. This is number 63 of Ranger Comics. And kind of looked like a Maurice Whitman cover to me, but I think it's just probably a collaboration of all the Iger Studio guys. And had some Murphy Anderson art inside of it on another story. And it had a couple of Fire Hair, our girl here, our heroine, stories inside of it, which was pretty cool. Pretty good read. And enjoyed those. And always like the Fiction House stuff. Really get your money's worth out of those. I mean, you can find them at a reasonable price. And this one here, I think I gave like, I think it was $12 for it. So, you know, it's not in the best of shape. Staples were attached though. Had some chipping and a lot of wear on the spine up here and stuff. But everything was there and it was still attached. So, yeah, $12, man. I'll take it. Nice artwork. And we got a couple more jumbos for our jumbo collection. The Jambo Jumbo collection. This is number 39. And it again had a Iger Studios cover. No certain person described as doing the cover. Had some Jack Kamen art inside of it. I think Jack did about 3 stories in this one. And yeah, pretty cool Sheena cover. A lot of brilliant colors there on the cover of it. And I always like those. The spine is really roached out, and it's got an interior page that's a little loose and coming out. I think it was the centerfold was loose at the top staple up there, and kind of worked its way over. But I mean, it's all there, and got it at the right price. This was from 1950, September, number 139, and yeah, whittling away at the old list there of the jumbos. I think I could gave like $15 for this. And glad to have it. Really cool, very pretty art. Love that stuff. And finally, the last one. Also a jumbo, number 146. And that's a Maurice Whitman cover there. He's probably my favorite. Him and Art Soft, probably a couple of my favorites on the jumbo comics and stuff. They did really good work on them. Maurice Whitman came along later in the run, and Art Soft was kind of in the middle of it there, around issues 50 through 60 or something like that. So yeah, he had a fairly short run, but Maurice Whitman did some great work on these. Pretty colors, like the elephant and the crocodiles there. Sheena kind of getting ready to throw a spear at somebody. These natives here. This is from 1951, and yeah, it's number 146. It also had some Jack Kamen art inside of it, and Robert Webb art also. Great stuff. I think that one had 2 Sheena stories in it, so love that stuff. So anyways, that's the haul. It's just some Golden Age stuff. I love it. Wanted to share it with you guys and show you a few of them that I got. And like I said, I'll have probably another haul coming up here in just a couple days over the weekend. So we'll get that up as soon as possible, and appreciate you guys coming by and taking the time to look at it. Hit the like button if you would, and leave a comment. I'll get back with you. Tell your friends. And as the beautiful Stacy Dash says, subscribe. Thank you guys. Appreciate your time. Have a good day.